step back and highlight the Marcus and Mac banner.
That's right.
MarcusandMac.com. All right, Beth Finegan, let's get into some things here because you've brought some visual aids with you today.
I did, and I'm going to just start off by saying prior to coming in here today, I was doing some work on our Sunday bingo game, and this is just so exciting. So we have our regular Sunday bingo games. This Sunday, doors open at 3:30. The game starts at 5. It's a progressive jackpot game. This week's jackpot is $500 or $1,000. But the big news is we have a big dog lucky number, and that has climbed to over $3,000.
Wow.
So this Sunday, we will split it out into 4 pots. So 3 of those pots will each contain $1,000, and then the last pot will be the residual monies. And so that's huge because players have a chance to win $1,000 3 times over.
So one player can win $1,000 in a game?
Yeah, one player. You'll have all players will have 4 chances to win the big dog lucky number pots.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
I know it's a lot. It's a lot to say, but bingo players are probably going to be catching up on this.
Yeah, they know their stuff.
Yeah.
I know nothing about that.
It's a wild opportunity. It's a really unique opportunity. I don't think in what I can recall that we've ever had this situation.
Wow.
But so there'll be 4 big dog lucky number chances for players this Sunday.
Wow.
I know.
Okay, so bingo happens at every Sunday.
Yeah, every
At the
Sunday
Elks.
at the Elks. Doors open at 3:30. Game starts at 5. Lots of chances to win money, not just with bingo. We do strip tickets. We have a lottery raffle. We have 50-50, and we have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's tremendous, and I know that you put so much into it, and I mean, for folks to give of themselves on a Sunday such as in that way, it's a tremendous thing.
Yeah. Well, all kudos to our volunteers. I mean,
Yeah, you have
bingo,
some good ones.
all our fundraisers, and even stuff that happens at the shelter happen because of our volunteers, and we are so grateful for them.
All right. Now, speaking of things that happen at the shelter, there's a lot happening at the shelter all the time.
Yes.
But it's kitten season, number one. That's one thing to get into.
Yeah. Well, spring is coming. I promise you. We're going to have spring soon. I was just looking at the weather. We've got some nice 60-degree days ahead of us. But when spring comes, kitten season comes. And so our message to the community is spay and neuter your animals. This is so critical to help us with control animal overpopulation in our county. There are low-cost spay and neuter clinics at other shelters in our area, Action for Animals down in Latrobe, Orphans of the Storm up in Katanning. All you have to do is give them a call to find out when their clinics are and to get an appointment. And we can't emphasize that enough. Every single animal that we have available for adoption at the shelter before they're available for adoption is spayed and neutered. And so it's important that the community does that also with their animals.
Yeah.
And I wanted to mention we have 5 very spirited pit bull terrier puppies that were brought to us. No mom. So we've been raising them, and they're almost available for adoption. We have to spay and neuter them. We do a full, complete blood work, make sure they're healthy, microchip them, of course, vaccinate them. And so they'll be available for adoption soon, 3 females, 2 males. And we are accepting applications ahead of time. So if you're interested, please get your application into the shelter. You can find them on our website.
But that they're sort of like a great way for us to illustrate what happens at the shelter when this situation comes up. It costs money to do all those things that you were just talking about.
Oh, it sure does. So vet bills, food, caring for them on a daily basis. That you're right. This is like a little snapshot of what we do at the shelter, and the adoption fees or the fee that we charge doesn't even cover the costs. So if anyone's interested in donating towards their care, we certainly would be happy to receive that. This is just how we work. I mean, that's a daily thing that we see, but that's what we do because we care.
Doggies and kitties at the Humane Society shelter. Speaking of which, donations, in particular, you're looking for cat treats.
Yes,
now.
right. So sometimes the best thing to do when you're asking for donations is be super specific.
Okay.
And I was talking to our cat team manager yesterday, and they are in need of cat treats. So I'm going to do a little visual here. The cats love churros. And this is a sad empty bag. It was the last one that we had.
That's a cat treat brand?
It's a cat treat brand, and it's like a lickable treat.
Oh,
okay. And then they also love Temptations, which is well, I just shook this, and now all the cats in the community are going to be going crazy.
I think so.
Right?
Oh, yeah, they're lining up at the window here.
So Temptations, churros, we need donations of those for our cats.
Kitty treats.
And kitties, yeah. And so anybody who wants to make a donation, you can come to the shelter. We have a big donation box right out in front of our shelter. You can't miss it. If for some reason we're not open when you come over, just put the donations in the box, and we appreciate it. And most certainly the cats and the kitties appreciate it.
Yeah. So those are specific kitty treats that we're thinking about. But there are other needs at the shelter as well. People can donate all kinds of things, laundry needs, for instance.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're always looking for volunteers. And I think I've said this before. We go through so much laundry on a daily basis at the shelter. We clean and change out all the beds, all the blankies, all the toys every day in every single cage. And that creates a lot of laundry. So we're looking for volunteers to come in and help us do our laundry each morning and also help us cleaning some of the bowls and such. And it's just a really great way to become a part of our shelter family and help us out a lot. Yeah. So if you're interested, you can certainly call the shelter or you can go online and fill out an application to be a volunteer and just note that you want to help out with laundry, and we will get in touch with you.
Yeah. And people can drop off blankets and things, right?
Oh, most
You still do
definitely.
that?
Again, those donation bins are right outside our front door.
Laundry soap.
Laundry soap
Do you
is
prefer
good.
liquid or powder, or
It doesn't matter. We'll take anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So all of those things are needs for the shelters. All right. We don't want to let this get out of hand here because we've got things to do. But do indeed volunteer and make your donations to the Humane Society shelter. They'd love to have you do that. But you also have other needs and you have other ways to raise funds for them. The Gun Bash is coming up.
Oh, that's right. So our spring Gun Bash is coming up. And I'd just like to thank our Gun Bash sponsors, All-Star Garage, Nick's Bullseye Firearms, Sheriff Bob Fyock, Representative Jim Struzzi, GCES, and Howell Painting. We really appreciate them being our Gun Bash sponsors. It helps us a lot. These people are in our community. They work with us. And again, one of my favorite parts of my job is working with them and having them be part of our shelter family. So Gun Bash is Saturday, March 14th. It's at the Altman Fire Hall. Doors open at 3:30. It is a fantastic ticket of guns. There are cash options if you like. And tickets are $25. You can buy them at the shelter at 191 Airport Road. You can get them at Nick's Bullseye Firearms, White's Variety, or Horses and Hounds.
So the Gun Bash, that's a really, really popular event.
It is. And it is a whole lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll be there. Who else is going to be there?
Well, I'll be there, but
It's Bob's show.
It's Bob's show. Yeah. Well, I mean, I like to say the Beth and Bob show, but I really am in the wings. He's the caller. He's the one that moves the whole thing along. And again, we have a lot of fun. This happens to be the Saturday before St. Patrick's Day. So I imagine there'll be some wearing the green and some toasts and such. So lots to celebrate. But as always, we're looking for baskets for the basket raffle. If anyone's interested in making a basket, they can bring it to the shelter, drop it off in that donation box that I keep talking about by the front door.
Okay.
And it is greatly appreciated.
All right. So there's that. There's also Homer for the Hounds. What's that?
Yes, this is the second year for Homer for the Hounds. And Homer for the Hounds is going to be on April 16th from 3 to 7 down in Homer City. And this is when the businesses of Homer City get together to raise money for the Indiana County Humane Society. So we'll have what I kind of like to call a progressive basket raffle, where there'll be baskets at each of the different businesses in Homer City Obsessions Coffee, Trendy Trades, Disobedient Spirits, Wave Rider Sweet Shop. I mean, they all participate, and it's a great way. Bring your leashed dog down, walk the streets, have some fun, have some food, and enjoy a really great event for the Humane Society.
Homer for the Hounds is April 16th from 3 to 7. You follow that up in May with Music for the Mutts.
We do.
Jeez.
We do. I know. This is truly the kickoff to our fundraising season, as I like to call it. I think our season runs basically 10 months. Music for the Mutts is being put on by 3 local area musicians, and they are doing this down at the Eagles, and it's on May 9th, and tickets are just available, so they are available. You can get them at the shelter, and these musicians are going to each have a set and play for us. There'll be a basket raffle, Rippy tickets, food's included with your ticket. It's going to be a lot of fun. And tickets are $20, and if you're a student, they're $10.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow, we have covered some ground here.
I know we have.
And we haven't even talked about, you got a flea market coming up in May, too.
We do, and I'm going to talk more about that on future podcasts. Okay. But yes, that is also coming up in May.
Phew. And we'll remind you again, this segment brought to you by Marcus and Mac. MarcusandMac.com. There you go, Beth. People want to learn more. You got a great website where you can. The raffles are there too.
Yes, yeah. Okay. We have our online raffles. We are so close to selling out on that Bronco. So get your chances.
The Ford Bronco from Luther Ford, right?
It is. Yep, from Luther Ford. We've had fun working with them. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Check it out.
So that's on the way too. Thank you, Beth.
Thank you so much, Todd.
It is Indiana in the Morning. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com, 2 before 10.
Okay.